everyone, welcome back to my channel. What's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own DIY hair wrap. Now as we can see, I have had my extensions put back in. Thank you very much, Leanne. So now I have all of this lovely hair. I thought, why not give it a little bit of a makeover and do a hair wrap. Now I used to get these all the time when I was little on holidays, and I think it's just such a quite a cool like summer thing. You know, everybody, I don't know about now, but certainly when I was little, everybody had these, you know, first day back at school, everybody was sporting their braids and their hair wraps. Maybe it's not so cool now, but I like them, so that's what we're doing. So for this DIY, you're going to need some scissors and some embroidery thread. So I've chosen some colours here. I might not use all of them, but we'll see. So the first thing you want to do is measure out the embroidery thread. You want it to be double the length of the hair that you're going to do. So I'm going to do one of the little sections in the back here. So let's tie the rest of this hair up. Okay, hair up, I'm now sporting a very cool side pony. So this is the section I'm going to wrap. So the first thing to do is just braid that, so plait it all the way down. And you want to keep this quite nice and tight. Okay, and then once you have your braid, you're just going to use a little tiny elastic and secure that in place. Now that I have my braid, I've chosen my colours. I've chosen 5, but you can choose as many or as little as you want. And it's important, you need to have this be twice as long as the hair that you're about to wrap. Okay, so let's make a little loop on the top here. Okay, now we're going to push the hair through this. Push the hair through all the way to the top and then pull that tight. Okay, and then you can just very carefully chop off that little excess part at the top. Okay, now that we have that attached, let's choose one colour. I'm going to choose purple first. And you want to keep the rest of the strings in line with your hair, and you're just going to start wrapping this one around all of them. Now again, it's important you want to keep this really, really tight so you don't have any loose flyaways or anything. And this can be a little bit tricky to do on yourself, so if you're really struggling, you can ask someone to help you with the top part, but it does get easier the further down you get. Okay, here we go, DIY hair wrap. Okay, now that I have my first colour wrapped, I'm now going to take the purple and join that in with the rest, and now I'm going to take this darker pink colour. And there's no order to this, you can do this like really any way you want. Okay, so I had that, now I have the purple joined back with the rest and the hair, and now I'm separating this darker pink one, and I'm just going to do the same thing again. Okay, I have the second colour done. Now I'm just going to do the exact same thing again, taking this lighter pink shade now. Okay, now if you want to be really, really fancy, you can actually take 2 colours. So let's do that. Let's take... Okay, so I'm taking the white and the darkest pink, and I'm just going to do the same thing, but because it's 2 colours, it's going to look like a spiral. Okay, now that I have a cute little spiral happening here, I'm going to go now back to the purple, I think. And just again, doing the exact same thing. Just keep wrapping. It really is that simple. And actually when you get this done on holiday, the people who do them charge like €35. I think, now anyway. Obviously when I was little it was much cheaper, but yeah. So last year when I was abroad, the like little marketplace, there was lots of these ladies who do these, like, and they do all the like crazy braids and everything, and they wanted like €35 for this. Like, I'm doing this myself and it cost me something like £3 for the thread, all the colours, so I mean, come on. So this is how it's looking so far. Pretty good, I think. Okay, so now if you want to get really fancy, I'm going to show you a little trick here. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to do a little bit of a crisscross. So I've got the white here, I'm going to wrap it back up the pink and then back down, and it's going to create a crisscross effect. Super cool. Okay, let's keep going with this white now, just doing the same thing again, just wrapping all the way around. Okay, I'm just coming to the end now. This is like the very last part. So just going to quickly finish wrapping that off. I'm going to take the little elastic off now because we don't want it to be too bunchy. It gets kind of fiddly towards the end. Last little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is make a loop here around my finger. Pull that through. Make sure it's nice and secure. And then I'm going to do the same again. Making a little knot here on the end. So there we go, DIY hair wrap, easy peasy. And you can do this at home too. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and if you want to see any more behind the scenes type things like me styling this out, then you can follow me on Instagram at Nicola Savage 22. Okay, everyone take care and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!